We have a question that's coming through Facebook now. Yuvrajan Vadivel has written in. He says that he booked a flat in Electronic City Phase 1 on November 7, 2016. But the developer is not ready to negotiate. Should he cancel the deal or go ahead? He's not very clear about negotiating what, but I'm assuming it is the price. What would you say?
One thing I can tell you, if you have already agreed to a price with the builder, it is quite unlikely that he would negotiate under normal circumstances. However, nothing prevents you from making that attempt. Whether to cancel the deal or not will depend on your assessment of whether in the next 6 months are the prices likely to go up or down. Generally, that is how people make the decision. So if you feel that the prices will either be steady or they will go up, probably you should stay invested. However, also take a look at the project itself. Is it ready to take off? Are there likely to be delays? Does the builder have funding to complete the project? If the answer to these questions is no, or any of them.
We have a lot of people who come in and tell us this, but how do you actually, as a lay person, as a buyer who really doesn't have access to data like this, how do you figure out whether the builder has enough money to complete the project, whether the project is ready to take off, whether it will get delayed in future? How can the buyer figure that out?
Yes, it is not very easy, I understand, but you can make inquiries. For example, you can definitely check with the local ward office, the proposal department, whether have the approved plans been cleared or not. Mumbai, for example, the BMC does put up some of the approvals on their website. So that could be one source of information. Or you can straight away go and lodge an RTI. They are bound to reply to you within 30 days. So you will come to know what stage it is at. Meet other people from other projects, do some site visits, see whether there is any activity happening there. If you can connect with people who have booked in other projects, ask them what is the status. If you have friends in the banking industry, they are also a good source. So generally, it's not one thing. There are so many avenues from which you can collect information. Do all of them and then try to form an assessment as to whether you should stay invested or you should, even take your money with a small penalty, etc., that you might have to pay and get out of the project at this stage.
And Yuvrajan, there are these other anecdotal, there's other things that you can look out for, if you are planning to buy into the project, which you obviously are, then what you need to also do is check the site, visit the site at least at 3 different times of the day. See if cranes are moving, see if there is work or happening on ground. That also gives you a sense of whether or not the developer is, well funded. Another thing that you can also check for is if the project, if you can actually see the building, if the building has been constructed, then drive past at night and see if the lights are switched on. If the developer is willing to spend money on lighting up the building, chances are the developer wants to finish the project, sell it and move out. So these are things that you can keep a lookout for. And another thing, of course, like all the experts on this channel have been telling you over the last 1 week, the buyer is finally in the driver's seat. This is a time that you should go ahead and negotiate for a deal. Developers want to cut deals now. So seize the moment, go ahead, cut a deal, try and negotiate. Do not lose out on that opportunity.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.